Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? To get cranked up with a semi-final collision. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for some space. It's Vasquez. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
They'll feed the back again. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Breaks loose at the 40. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a first set of downs.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And the wideout goes in motion. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the Cowboys looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On the ground, it's Vasquez. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And the field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. That one moves the ball to the 16. The game makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got a receiver wide open here. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the run here. Lets it go. Pump over the middle. It's Montgomery. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Dukes line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Touchdown, Dukes. This quarterback on fire today. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, will reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, I feel like the quarterback just stared down his intended target, brought that safety who's sitting back in cover 2 right over to make that interception. I'm putting that one on the quarterback.
Here comes a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy is as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
And the play coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Makes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play. Any defender could.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick 6 last time out here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. That's caught. It's Fuentes. Ball carrier tackled there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Handoff running right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Oh, and he fumbles. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
The Cowboys will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made by the tight end. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Trying to create here on the move. And is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. They didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the Dukes will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Pop pass on the jet sweep. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the Cowboys come to the line in a hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks like he's going to run it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. James Madison's offense back out there now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, it's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. That pass ball is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. Cowboys come up to the line in a hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Using his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. And they'll move the sticks on that one. It's a first down to the 42. And the Cowboys come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The offense will go for it on this 4th down near midfield. Caught in the backfield. It's Fuentes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. He knocks this one right through. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cowboys will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Wants some time, now lets it go. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Third down play for this offense. It's a quarterback keeper. The Dukes are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Looking to set up a screen pass here.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. The 10. Touchdown, James Madison. And the beatdown continues.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. Bringing it out, it's Carter. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They make the stop, but a big gain puts them in enemy territory. Ball spotted at 33.
I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
They're going to run it here. Breaking powerful running into the secondary. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Cowboys hustle to the line and crank up the tempo. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Keeping it on the ground here. The Cowboys pick up enough for a first down. The offense going with the hurry up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
It's an option look. Pitch to the back. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Short connection to the tight end here.
It's a nice game. They'll move the football up to the 27.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability of getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. Oh, what a move. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Try and muscle for the first down. He's found some room at the 45. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Snags the quick throw. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on play. Offense is off schedule here after that first down loss. Here comes second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wide out. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. And move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Going to try to use his legs here. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
They don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Can he get there on the ground? Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
And the Dukes getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Dukes. To stretch the lead, the route is on. They'll try to add the lead now with PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Physical run, breaks through a tackle. When he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Oklahoma State. He'll stroll into the end zone. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Receiver makes the catch. And he's not going to get there. The two-point drive fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. James Madison's offense back out there now. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Ball handed off. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's got it for a big gain. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. The defense with more pre-snap movement. They'll run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. Eludes a tackle. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Dukes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the single back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Crucial third down play right here. And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
And they'll just down it right here. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. There's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And the Cowboys come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Using his legs, it's Vasquez. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, that one's picked off. The James Madison offense back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Breaks loose at the 45. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
For the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Quick throw caught over the middle. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. Where will this QB get the hook? It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25. What a play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.